We have an NHL trade to discuss. The Pittsburgh Penguins have finally traded goalie Matt Murray. We'll discuss the deal coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. Now, as I mentioned, we are into the second day of the 2020 NHL Draft. Things are starting to pick up with more trades and more news. And the Pittsburgh Penguins have finally moved goaltender Matt Murray to the Ottawa Senators, who is a restricted free agent. It's been pretty clear for quite some time he was going to be a goalie that was traded by General Manager Jim Rutherford. They were going to keep Tristan Jarry, who they signed a few days ago. So this is not a shocking move. From the Ottawa Senators side of things, it's a good acquisition in the fact that they didn't have to give up a whole lot. They gave up a second-round pick in this draft, which is pick number 52, and prospect Jonathan Gruden, who is a 2018 draft selection playing in the OHLs right now for the London Knights, who's a pretty decent prospect, but they are loaded in forward prospects. They can certainly afford to take the chance here with these two assets to get a Stanley Cup pedigree goaltender. Now, yes, Matt Murray's been inconsistent the last little while, but perhaps a change of scenery will do him good. I mean, obviously, my only concern as somebody who is a Sens fan, as you can see with the jerseys behind me here, in case you don't know that, I like the acquisition because of the price tag. I'm just a little concerned to see what the contract turns out to be, because obviously Matt Murray is a great goaltender. He's got up to a great start in his career, has great pedigree. But like I said, the inconsistencies from the past couple of years are concerning. So I just don't want to see them overpay too much and then be committed to a really bad contract. But they had tons of cap space, so from a cap perspective, it's not going to be an issue. It gives them a young goaltender who's still in his mid-20s with a lot of great experience who could really help take this team up a major step forward here. They get some great players in the first round of the draft yesterday, so to make another change and get a top goalie like this it's a good move. I just don't want to see them pay too much in contract in case he can't find his game to get back to where it was when he was a Stanley Cup champion. So obviously back in 2017, Matt Murray played a big role in breaking Senators' hearts and their fans in double overtime, Game 7 Eastern Conference Final, and now he's on the team. Although it's not like there's really anybody left from that part on the Senators side of things. Craig Anderson, Mark Borieski and Bobby Ryan were the last ones left, and now we know they're not coming back. So none of those players will be teammates of Murray now that he's in the Sens organization. But I like the trade from the price perspective. Like I said, I'm just a little concerned to see what they pay him once they get him signed here, because they're indeed going to be doing that. The Senators have confirmed that goaltender Anders Nilsson is still battling concussion symptoms, and they're concerned over his ability to be able to play this coming season. So obviously that played a role in their decision to go out and get a goalie. They have some great young goalie prospects in the system, but they need time. Like Marcus Hogberg provided last year that he can be a solid backup, and he actually did pretty well. And I would imagine he'll be the backup this year. They have Joey Decord, who's already signed and playing in the minors as well, who's got pretty good looking pedigree as well. They got Philip Gustafsson, who they got from Pittsburgh a couple of years ago in the Derek Brassard trade. So he's another guy. They have Matt Sogard, who's not signed yet, but another great goalie prospect in their system. So, and as well as Kevin Mandolese as well. So they get a lot of goalie prospects, but at least this hopefully gives them some good stability for the next few years while they see what they have in those other goalie prospects, and they don't have to rush any of them to the NHL. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and we'll discuss further. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and turning on your notifications so you know it's any future content, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it if you did. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.